Welcome to all. So now Mrs. Niruma start the presentation.
Good morning to all of you. Namaskaram. So today I'm going to start with a song. Um, I'm going to present my synopsis and I'm starting with the song. என்ன தவம் செய்தனை என்ன தவம் செய்தனை யசோதா என்ன தவம் செய்தனை யசோதா எங்கும் நீரை பரபிரம்மம் அம்மா என்றழைக்க என்ன தவம் செய்தனை யசோதா எங்கும் நீரை பரபிரம்மம் அம்மா என்றழைக்க என்ன தவம் செய்தனை யசோதா பிரமனும் வென்றனோ மனதில் பொறாமை கொள்ள பிரமனும் வென்றனோ மனதில் பொறாமை கொள்ள உரை கட்டி வாய்ப்பொத்தி கெஞ்ச வைத்தாய் கண்ணனை உரை கட்டி வாய்ப்பொத்தி கெஞ்ச வைத்தாய் தாயே என்ன தவம் செய்தனே யசோதா எங்கும் நிறை பாரபிரம்மம் அம்மா என்றழைக்க என்ன தவம் செய்தனே யசோதா. So good morning to all of you. I'm Nirupa, Research Scholar, Department of Economics. I'm indeed very happy to present my synopsis with respected my guide, Dr.S.JANSIRANI, Professor, Department of Economics, Vistas, and my co-guide Dr. Sublakshmi, Director, School of Music and Fine Arts, and also DC members Dr. K. Ramesh, Associate Professor, Department of Economics, Presidency College, and Dr. V. Meenakshi, Principal, Tamilisai Kalluri, Raja Annamalai Mandram, Chennai. And respected Dr. P. Ramakrishnan, Dean and Internal Research Coordinator, Economics, Department of Management Studies and Commerce. And Dr. S.N. Sukumar, HOD, the Department of Economics, and faculty members of the Economics Department, Music Department, and other departments. Let me get into the synopsis. The topic of my research is economic benefits of music education, special reference to Chennai. The study starts with the introduction. Let me start with a quote about music. Music gives a soul to the universe, wings to the mind, flight to the imagination, and life to everything. If you play music with passion, love, and honesty, then it will nourish your soul, heal your wounds, and make your life worth living. Music is a reward. This study shows that music can contribute significantly to broadening the knowledge economy. Investment in knowledge creation can lead to continuous growth as it creates a special workforce that can take new ideas and turn them around to create more innovation. Music as part of the creative industries finds itself a source of wealth. And music education is a field of study associated with the teaching and learning of music. Music education consists of an art, science, mathematics, language, history, physical education, and research. It is a full form of an education. The research aim is examines how music education influences economically impact of earning. In particular, it explores the extent of which economically is reflected in these practices and the implication of this knowledge for music teaching and learning. Generally, this research will concentrate on answering the following questions. How do music education influence and experiences of earning through music? How do the music education methods and modes of communication used by individuals for the earning purpose? The research gap. The children in low-income households were half as likely to join music lessons. There was a mass pressures on school to meet an academic targets. People of all ages now learning and enjoying the hugely diverse range of music in many ways, in classes, in communities, and online. However, we are concerned that too much music education does not reflect the realities of how young people engage with music. The scope of the study: improvement of social and interpersonal skills. The students gain multiple positive effects on social development via music education. Musical students, being more aware than others, carry more appreciation and gratitude for the other people around them. Music education can teach students to be better team players and impart a greater sense of responsibility with the help of music in their curriculum. Music can help students learn to support each other, working towards a common goal. Thus, participation in music can be beneficial for building character and personality in students, which can certainly raise the education and good characters of community. Significance of research. Significance of research work. This research focuses only on the knowledge attitude and practice of music education with special reference to Chennai. The study also throws light on the music education system in Chennai. The research will also be helpful to the music education students to know about the career status, and would also help to improve the revenue from music education status. The study would encourage students. The study would encourage the students to know about the career status and would also help to improve the revenue from music education status. The study would encourage the students to increase the knowledge of music education and provide appropriate ideas to career-oriented concerning music education. The study could unveil facts that could be utilized by professionals and other music-related works, in particular with issues relating to the music education system. The findings will also help the parents to orient their children on music education and also help them to take up the role, guide, and educate them. Research importance. There are more options for what you can do with a music degree. Performing and teaching are the two most common careers in music, but those alone don't begin to cover what music majors can pursue once they graduate. There are lots of careers in music. Musicians typically combine multiple jobs with multiple income streams to support themselves. And to experience fulfilling careers, performance and non-performance work don't have to be mutually exclusive. Many of the field pay attention to the ever-changing opportunities created by technology. To new career options in a rapidly changed world of music. Students major in music, they are so passionate about music that they can't see themselves doing anything else. They are willing to work incredibly hard in school, and afterward realizing they may never become famous and may never get opportunities and offers. But at the same time recognize that few musicians make it to the top, and they realize they must develop expertise in more than one music related area and have more than one income stream. Fortunately, there are plenty of opportunities spread in the music field. The area of the study was conducted only in the Chennai-based music field. The study was restricted only to Chennai population and does not include outside of Chennai. Methodology. The present study is descriptive and analytical method because it is a study of music education with quantitative variables of data collections. The study used both primary and secondary data across the study area using a sample size of primary with 300 respondents. Research design. The study, designed as descriptive research study, has attempted to describe the demographic characteristics of the music educators and their knowledge, attitude, and practice of lifelong learning with music education. Statistical analysis after data collections, all the questionnaires were cross-checked. Schedules with inadequate information or which were not clear were verified with the actual respondents. This was carefully done to minimize sampling errors and to avoid any errors during the data entry. Objective of the studies: to study the socio-economic benefits of music education, how music students pursue a wide range of economically viable careers. To analyze socio-economic culture through music education in the study area, providing revenue to local governments. To trace out the recent trends of economic benefit and its influence on music education in Chennai. Hypothesis, null hypothesis, there is no significant difference between gender. Number 2, null hypothesis, there is no significant difference among age groups. Number 3, null hypothesis, there is no significant difference among the designation. Number 4, null hypothesis, there is no significant difference between the respondent's career and revenue stream. Findings: the study reveals, unlike other studies, music education students are far efficient, successful, talented on their personal such as reading, their IQ level is higher. Number 2, the study shows that the majority of the sample population observed prominently within the age group of 25 to 35 years, 48%, which is shortly followed by the age group between 35 to 45 years, 26%. The study reveals the frequency distribution based on the occupational position, earning platforms observed. We infer that the majority of the sample population were in the music business, aged 28%, followed by the several respondents earned their income as musicians 24%, academicians 20%, working in the private institute 18%, and also in online teaching 6%. The study presents the respondents' years of experience in music. From the observed data, it could be inferred that the majority of respondents have 1 to 5 years of experience in music. The fifth one is the study reports based on the respondents' distribution based on their monthly income were observed. It was determined that the majority of the respondents earning less than 1 lakh rupees in a month. Following respondents are interviewed and data analysis with the questionnaire. Musicians as performing artists, musicologists, academicians working as several platforms, music business owners of shops selling all kinds of instruments, books, and all kinds of accessories and services. Number 4, music institutions, private music colleges, and private music institutions, tutorial and for music learners. Number 5, present trends as teaching music through social media classes. Number 6, music therapists as hospitals and private. Sample size techniques. Sample size have been selected based on the purposive stratified sampling method. There's a variation in the number of music educationists respondents in the study area. 300 respondents have been selected from the study area in which music educators were collected. Primary data were collected from the persons involved with music education activities. Across through interviews and discussion with people academically involved, musicologists, music business, music performers, involved in the music therapy, music institution, music online teachings. Statistical tools used: t-test, chi-square test, analysis of variance, multiple regression analysis. Limitation of the study: the study was conducted only by music educators, music business and academicians, and teachers of various disciplines oriented around Chennai. The qualitative methods like focus on individual earning would have given more significant findings. The survey designed that the revenue questions were complicated and time-consuming enough. Chapter organizations. The study consists of 6 chapters. The first chapter, introducing of music, music education and economic impact. Significance of music education. Significance of music education and economic benefits. The second chapter gives the review of literature about music education and its economic benefits. Third chapter deals with the scope of the study, economic benefits of music education, and its value includes musical career development and expanded. Fourth chapter gives the profile of the study area, Chennai, which consists of historical and educational cultural activities of infrastructures. Chapter 5 deals with the analysis of collected data and opinion of the sample respondents, which includes local respondents. Chapter 6 gives brief summary, major findings, conclusion, and scope for the further research and the suggestions for improvement and growth of music education for living. Conclusion part. In this study, the research described the results of music professionals with special emphasis on the study area. The study described the diversity in the musician population, the variety of working situation, and the different roles they play as musicians. Musicians also vary in their music of revenue sources. From the studies so far, there are greater prospects in impacts of microeconomics effect on a career of musicians, intermediaries, and interactions are certainly possible and not ruled out by survey data. The major concern of this paper is to examine ways in which music education could meaningfully contribute to the nation's economic development. Thank you.
So anybody asking the question?
Ma'am?
Sir, move on.
Yeah. Madam, what are the findings with regard to the research gaps that you mentioned?
Research gaps.
Yeah, you have mentioned two research gaps. No?
Yes, sir.
What are the findings with regard to the research gaps?
Research gap, there's students, low incomes family students, they are not continuing the music studies because they cannot afford the musical education, because they have to buy instruments and they have to invest a lot on this thing. So they are not ready to continue the music education, and also the schools, they are not ready to involve most of the time in the school, because they are expecting more academical results in their schools. This extracurricular will take more time, and they are taking most of they will get more.
How many students you are taking your sample? How many students you are taken in with that?
I have selected 300. 300,
And
yes,
the
sir.
students. And the students.
300 and including the 300, I have selected 50-50. Yeah, 50 students.
50 students, 50 teachers.
Yeah, 50 teachers, 50 in that this one 50 academicians, 50 business people, 50 music therapists, and 50
What?
50 music therapists, and each 50-50 music business people 50.
Okay. Others second.
I think you should not pronounce like music business people. It is not business. It is music.
Ma'am,
I am also in conformity with the madam, and don't use the terminology music business. This is an art.
okay.
It is an art and a talent that you are educating the young people, and incidentally some cost we recover, and we don't make money out of that. Maybe the musical instruments, cassette and again DVD, they are all what you call players in a profitable way. So we should be careful.
You are right, but that income is not treated as profit and loss account. That income is treated under the professional income only. So we call this as a professional. That is not business. Like when we submit our accounts to the income tax department, we used to present it in a professional income. It will not come under profit and loss account or business income. That's why we used to tell like this.
Exactly, ma'am.
And then one more thing, all your objectives are covered, isn't it? You said these are all your
Yes,
aims
ma'am.
of the study, objective of the study.
Yes, ma'am. To study the socio-economic benefits of music education, how music students pursue a wide range of economically viable careers, how they can get jobs with music
No, have
education.
you covered all the objectives?
Because,
Yes, that's
Have you covered all the objectives? Record, madam.
yes,
Look at all the objectives you study. Right?
to analyze socio-economic cultures
No,
through
don't
music
read
education
out.
in the
Don't
study
read out.
area.
Madam, don't read out the objectives.
Yes, sir.
Have you covered all the objectives you study?
Right now I'm on
No, have you
those.
covered all the objectives you study? In your analysis
Yes,
part,
sir.
have
Covered.
you covered all the
Yeah.
objectives? Yeah, that's the question. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Church.
So, Sukumar, sir.
Nirupa madam, can I ask you a question?
Yes, sir.
Professor Rajaratnam, Economics Department, Vistas.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. I
Yeah,
will
good
ask
morning,
you
sir.
a simple. I'm asking a simple question out of curiosity. I just wanted to know how much music education helps the natural talent so that the income of the poor people can improve. How much? What is the role played by
It has
musical
not clear,
education
sir.
for the students who already have some natural talent?
Sir, it's not clear. Your question is not clear.
Yeah, I will ask. See, suppose there is a poor boy who has a natural talent in music. Suppose you give them education,
Yes.
music education, will it improve his income?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah, you can tell me whatever you feel like. Or somebody, any other expert also
Most
can
of the
help.
musicians, yeah,
Yes, sir. I'm very much interested
in the
to
music
say the
field.
answer on behalf of Nirupama ma'am. Best example is SPB sir. We already told about this career. He is not that much practice in music. Even though he is well-known, established person, we know everything about him, sir. He is the best example.
Okay, yeah.
Even
Anyway,
A.R.
what-
Rahman he is also a very good example. Yeah, he was, financially they were very, very this thing, and they, after that music education, he has become more famous and more earned prominent person in the
very
music
good, very
industry.
good. Yeah, very good. That would be an
Lots of
interesting
people are
part
there,
of the
sir.
study. Yeah, yeah.
Lots of low-income people have became more famous, and most of the people, we can say, even in
Sir.
classical music, you can say, sir. Thank you, ma'am.
So now I propose to vote of thanks. So Chancellor, I am very happy and thankful to our Chancellor for the platform to us provided for my to be a doctor. He is very helpful and supporting to all research endeavors by this user. In spite of many board engagement and supported in extended to me in these endeavors to our Vice Chancellor, Registrar and the Control of Examination, doctoral committee members. I am very indebted the DC members of their immense contribution right from the start, from the end. They have to commendable work. Thank you, professors. So I thanks to Dr. S. Subbulakshmi, Director and Co-Guide and School of Music Education, and thank you very much, ma'am. I wish to thank to Dr. Dean and Dr. P. Ramakrishnan, Dean and Internal Research Coordinator of Economics Department. He has been so kindly and collaborated with me and every stages of the research work. Thank you, sir. I thank my HOD and colleagues for my department from the other departments. Then I finally have everyone who is present and how to make Synopsis a grand success. Thank you. One and all present here. Thank you, sir.
Madam, I got some suggestions for your future expansion or studies. See, the migraine, they found out that music can cure that. And similarly, any
That
remedy
is
for
music
corona?
therapy.
Any remedy for corona through music?
Sir,
Whenever you listen, I'm happy.
so interpreter, in our music field, no. Even our
Yeah.
kacheri maintaining distance only.
That time they can get a lot of samples, we can get a lot of samples now.
And the violinist will be so sitting, leaving the reasonable gap. So our kacheri format itself maintaining reasonable gap. And then all used to drink hot water only. They will take all the ingredients now. So far the WhatsApp group, no. Everyone is becoming doctor nowadays. So all the precaution measures we are used to take.
No, when you listen to good music, that increases your happiness, that it boosts your immunity.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Exactly.
That's one way of killing the corona.
Now we can make it as the topic you can convert the commercial aspects or the economical aspects in music, and how to increase the standard of living of the musicians, and how the income can be generated, and what is the way in which it can be more popularized and make it as one of the subject in all the schools, just like physical education, moral education. Musical education can be brought as a one particular hour per week. It will enlighten the whole society. That will be the way in which we have to project our research, and the data will be used for giving a recommendation to government that the musical education changes the mindset, the mentality and approach of an individual, and the whole holistic atmosphere. The change of by an individual who listens to music is completely different from one who does not only go for jazz music. So that is the way in which we can classify, and few recommendations we can give to government through your research.
Yeah, sure. Very good. That's very good.
Sure. Very nice. Yeah. Nice suggestion, sir. Thank you for the suggestion.
I think she has done a very wonderful work, very good work, and I think she can proceed for submission of the case. That is my opinion. as the doctoral
Sure.
committee
Thank
member,
you
I
so much.
suggest that you can proceed and
Oh, thank you so
submit the
much.
thesis with you. Yes, ma'am, Meenakshi ma'am, what's your
Yes,
opinion?
yes,
Thank you so much,
yes,
sir.
yes, sir. You can proceed.
Thank you,
can
ma'am.
proceed. You have done
Thank
very
you.
good work.
Thank you.
You have done.
Thanks a
You
lot.
have taken 300 data collections. That is with all categories of music,
Yeah.
music students, music teachers, music therapists. Everything you have included. So it's very nice. You proceed. All the very best to you. And you did
Madam,
very well today.
the program you can end with the
Okay.
music.
Thank you
We
so
got two expert musicians are here. And our Nilaya Vidwan, Dr. Sublashmi is there, and principal of music college is there. We can end the program with the music.
Okay. Yes. I think Meenakshi ma'am can sing. Sir, if you have told earlier, I could have played Veena, my instrument.
Okay. I don't want to embarrass. Just I want to
Or
give
shall
a
I sing
suggestion.
No, I'll sing. I'll sing, sir. No worry.
Most welcome.
குறையொன்றுமில்லை மறைமூர்த்தி கண்ணா, குறையொன்றும் இல்லை கண்ணா, குறையொன்றும் இல்லை கோவிந்தா, குறையொன்றும் இல்லை மறைமூர்த்தி கண்ணா, குறையொன்றும் இல்லை கண்ணா, குறையொன்றும் இல்லை கோவிந்தா, கண்ணுக்கு தெரியாமல் நிற்கிறாய் கண்ணா, கண்ணுக்கு தெரியாமல் நின்றாலும் எனக்கு குறையொன்றும் இல்லை மறைமூர்த்தி கண்ணா, வேண்டியதை தந்திட வேங்கடேசன் நின்றிருக்க, வேண்டியது வேறில்லை மறைமூர்த்தி கண்ணா, மணிவண்ணா மலையப்பா கோவிந்தா, கோவிந்தா, கோவிந்தா.
Excellent. Thank you. We all remember
Thank you.
Synopsis
Okay, all the
presentation.
best, madam.
Good luck. It's a need of the hour. Big encouragement for all of
Thank
us.
you, sir.
Yeah, we're well family. There is no happy with that. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Dean sir. Thank you, Mr. Armagam sir.
Thank you, sir.
Ma'am, thank you,
ma'am.
Ma'am.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Lakshmi ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lakshmi ma'am.
Meenakshi madam, next program you are going to see.
Dean sir,
Thanks.
thank you. Okay, thank you for your
Thank you.
suggestion, sir.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you, Ramesh sir. Thank you, madam.
Thank you, sir. Thank you,
Okay, bye.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir.
All the very best.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Subha ma'am, can I take leave?
Yeah,
Thank you, ma'am.
yeah, you can take.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Jansi ma'am, thank you so much. All the
Thank you,
best.
thank you.
Student did very well. நல்லபடியா சிசி சப்மிட் பண்ணிட்டு சீக்கிரமா டாக்டரேட் அவார்ட் ஆகிடும்.
Within the 1 year, sir.
ஆல் தி வெரி பெஸ்ட். நல்லபடியா.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
madam.
you. Thank you. Thank you. கீர்த்தனா கீர்த்தனா
சொல்லுங்க மேம்.
முடிச்சிட்டியாமா?
முடிச்சிட்டேன்.
ஓகேம்மா. தேங்க்யூ தேங்க்யூம்மா. தேங்க்யூ சார். தேங்க்யூ சார். தேங்க்யூ 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 தேங்க்யூ. அந்த லிங்க் எனக்கு அனுப்பிடுடா கீர்த்தனா.
ஓகே மேம்.
லிங்க் எனக்கு அனுப்பிடுங்க. எத்தனை பேர் ஜாயின் பண்ணாங்க? ஒரு 41 மெம்பர்ஸ் வந்திருப்பாங்களா?
38 இருப்பாங்க மேம்.
38 41 இருந்தாங்க. நீ அப்ப ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணல நினைக்கிறேன்.
அது கொஞ்சம் கொஞ்சம் போயிடுது மேம். பாதி பேர் லெஃப்ட் ஆயிட்டாங்க மேம்.
அந்த இது வந்துட்டு சொல்லுங்க மேம். ஹலோ சொல்லுங்க மேம். இந்த உள்ள முடிக்கல. இந்த ரெக்கார்ட் முடிச்சு எடுத்துட்டு வரேன் நான். ஒரு நிமிஷம். ஓகே ஓகே தேங்க்யூ. என்ன சாந்தி மேம் ஆலயம் உங்களை காண வந்துட்டு. ஏமா கீர்த்தனா ரெக்கார்ட் ஃபினிஷ் பண்ணிட்டல?